I got to help you. So, and suddenly from heaven there came a sound like the rush of a violent wind. There came a sound like a rush of a violent pneuma. There came a sound like a rush of a violent spirit and breath overtaking from God. That means God literally opened his proverbial mouth and blew in the place in which they were standing. Oh, man. Y'all are missing this up in here. So the community was gathered. They was in one place and they experienced an invasion of God's spirit. And guess what the first thing that God's spirit had, Dr. Johnson? It had a sound. The Spirit of God has a sound. Pentecost has a sound. And I'm afraid, Sister Donetta, that there are too many churches open without the sound.
All right now. That's right.
When I hear worship music, I'm not listening for notes. I'm listening for sound. When I hear musicians play in church, they can be as jazzy as they want to be. They can know all chord structures, but I'm not listening for their musical theory. I'm listening for a sound. Because when there's a sound in the atmosphere, it changes the atmosphere. Y'all missed it up in here. And so many of us in this church have become too complacent with not having the sound. Church ought to sound like church. There used to be a day in the 80s and 90s where you didn't have to say stand up, do a jumping jack, put your left foot in and your left foot out, put your right foot in and take your right foot out, do the hokey pokey and turn about. But you came to Jesus just as you was, weary, roomless, sad, and that when you walked in the door, you walked in with a sound. I wish I had a couple of people who could open up your mouth right now and just begin to tell God thank you, because we need to learn how to create a sound in the worship space. People should walk down past Utah and say there's something that sounds different in there. It don't sound like what's going on in my house. It don't sound like what's going on in my job. I hear something. What is that I hear? I hear Pentecost.